meeting to order. Everybody please rise and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. I apologize for the lateness of the meeting. We wanted to make sure that everybody was here. So here we are. As we look into the upcoming year, unfortunately, we have to announce that Dawn is going to be leaving us as town clerk for personal reasons and things like that. So she's going to be transitioning here for the next couple months. But starting tomorrow, we're going to have a ad. We'll do it in our social media, no pickings, and then newspaper to accept applications for a new town clerk. So our next council meeting is 2 months from now, so hopefully that'll be solidified. But if you know anybody, please let them know, and then we'll have that squared away, hopefully. Also, we have 2 open council seats, so we're also going to post an ad in the paper and our social media for that. We're not accepting applications, but if anybody is interested in that, they can contact me personally. I'll have my information, both phone and email. And our goal is to get one of those council seats filled within the next 30 to 60 days within our next council meeting. So if you know anybody that's interested, the bottom line, they have to be a citizen of the town, and then just reach out to us. Okay? All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Next on the agenda is approval of the December 2023 meeting minutes. Do I have a motion to accept the December 2023 meeting minutes?
I make a motion that we accept the December 2023 meeting minutes.
All in favor?
Second.
Oh, I'm sorry, as you were. Do you have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay, it's unanimous. Here you go, sir. Next on the agenda is the approval of the December 2023 financial report. So I apologize, but if you look up here at the top, we still have our 5 accounts for our generating operating fund. It's $369, but we have some overhead for this month. It would be approximately $355, $356. For the schoolhouse, it'd come in well, but it's $36,303, no change from last month. Splash account, $19,009. FEMA funds, $1,800, and American Rescue Plan, $26,000. Do I have a motion to accept the December 2023 financial report?
Make a motion to approve the December 2023 financial report.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? That's unanimous. Okay. Summary of maintenance. Jerry is not here, so if he does show up, he can give us a brief. There's nothing outstanding. There was no damages, no repairs, anything for the month. So we're good there. Okay, we'll move into old business. There's no old business, so we'll immediately turn into new business. First thing on the agenda is Seth will swear in myself as mayor and Lynda as council member. So Seth, however you want to do it.
Stand.
Yep, I'm gonna do myself first and then Lynda or vice versa.
Yep.
Okay. And then, Mike, can you take pictures for Max?
Yep.
He wasn't here. We can do this right in front. Lynda, if you can come right here in the front. Yes. No, Lynda, this way.
Can't get through?
No, you're gonna walk around the entire circle, you're gonna go right here in the front with that. Or with Seth.
Right there.
Right here.
I thought you would be going first.
There you go, the
Sorry.
center of attention right
I can take my hand first.
So raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully perform the duties of council member of this town, and that I will support and defend the charter thereof, as well as the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia and the United States of America. If you do so swear and affirm, please say I do.
I did.
Okay, shake his hand, take a picture. Right here, they're taking pictures.
Yeah. We done?
We're done.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, come up here. Seth. This right here.
See, he knows how to put his
Right here, there you go.
There, that's perfect.
And I do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully perform the duties of mayor of this town, and that I will support and defend the charter thereof, as well as the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia and the United States of America. If you do so swear and affirm, please say I do.
I did. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Get a picture of everybody.
Yeah.
You got it?
I got it there, but I'm getting home.
No. If you got it, you're good.
I'll get in there.
There you go. All right, ready? You ready?
You want to stay on? You want to stay All right. Okay, next on the agenda is voting on the new signer for the town of Talking Rock for our bank accounts. Since Mary was the alternate for the bank account during the working group, we asked who wanted to volunteer. Lynda has volunteered for that. Would you please stand and explain why you'd like to do it?
I want to watch the money.
So she'll be she'll be on the bank account with the town clerk and I'm on that as well. Okay, all right. So we'll have those three. So we should be good to go. So do I have a motion to accept Lynda Cagle as alternate signer for our town of Talking Rock bank accounts?
I make a motion that we have Lynda Cagle as the alternate signer for the town of Talking.
Do you have a second? All in favor? All right, unanimous. Okay, next is a vote on the 2024 Heritage Days booth rental increase. So during the working group, we talked about some of the expectations for next year's Heritage Days. It has grown significantly in the last 2 years. So with that, we have looked at some of the things that we're going to initiate for next year. We're going to look at a cleaning services team to help out with the trash, advertising, and then also a dumpster for all the trash that we've had. That was some of the feedback that we got this year. So in doing that, we've seen some of the estimations for those costs, and we've determined that we think what's sufficient for this is for anybody that has grandfathered in that has already paid for theirs. This will not be a part of that, but anybody who's applying for a new a new application for the Heritage Days. It'll be $100 for one spot, and then 75 if they have additional spots. So we are voting on increasing that 175 from say from $75 and then additional 65. So let me say that again. Initially it was 75 a spot, and then if you had a second spot it was 65. We're increasing it now to $100, and if you have an additional spot it's $75. Any questions? Okay, do I have a motion to increase the booth rentals for Heritage Days for one booth $100 and additional booths 75?
Make a motion that we increase the booth rentals from $100, or from 75 to 100, and then additional from 65 to 75.
Do I have a second? All in favor? Unanimous. Okay. Next is the alcohol ordinance update. So we've talked about this for the last few months. And during this working group, we specifically laid down the expectations and what it currently is. What we've asked our legal representative, Seth, is to go back and amend a draft of what our current ordinance looks like. Once he provides that draft in the next 30 days, the council will get in and review it for the next council meeting scheduled for the March 7th. And then we'll work through that and then possibly put it to a vote. One of the concerns was to make sure that we're in accordance with the businesses that have applied for a business license right now, make sure that that language is correctly inputted into the ordinance, and make sure that future businesses, if they apply, that it outlines specifically what those things that are stated in there. So I know we went back and forth with this, but we really wanted to solidify it so we're fair and legal to everybody who has a business. There's no vote on that for this time. Okay, next is the Town of Talking Rock sign update. So some of the businesses have come to us in the last couple months and have requested to see if it's possible if we could do a town billboard that would promote the historical downtown Talking Rock with the businesses as well. How that's going to initiate, if that does go through, the town of Talking Rock would pay for the sign and the businesses would pay their percentage of that sign. So I've asked a committee to look at the actual cost and then the information from each one of the businesses accept those costs. If they accept those costs, I'll bring that to the council, and if it's proper for each one of those costs to work in with what the town pays for, we'll look at promoting and having that sign. Okay? So unfortunately, we have estimations right now, but I need to have a discussion with the businesses first to get their support. If we get enough support on that, I think we can move forward to have that for springtime as we move into the summer and things like that. So no vote on that at this time. Okay? This is it, short and sweet for this month. Before I turn it over, the council and I were talking about the next thing that we have that we want to promote within the town is our Easter hunt. We was very successful last year, if you guys remember. The only bad thing about last year is that it rained. We initially had it planned out into the park, but we were able to flex that under the pavilion at the brewery, and it was really awesome. We had a bunny and pictures and everything. I thought it was fantastic. Let's pray for not having rain this year and we can have it in the park. We'd like to have some vendors, bounce houses. We'd really like to, hopefully we'll have a great day for it. So we'll plan that in the next couple months, and then we'll have that for the week for Easter Sunday. Not on Easter Sunday, but around that time. At the next council meeting, we'll solidify what that date will be, and then we'll post it out. Okay? Jerry,
Yes, sir.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Did you have anything for the maintenance?
Nothing really, just flood. I mean, we was okay with it though. Everything looked good.
All right, yeah, Jerry's talking about, once again, we're still having issues with this septic system, which unfortunately it backs up the town hall. And we had to get that cleaned up this past week, so that's another thing for the council that I'll need to bring to them, figure out how we're gonna move forward with that, because we have to get this fixed. We had to cancel one of the folks that wanted to rent the town hall, and I just can't do that. So we'll look forward to see how we can move forward with that. The next council meeting, I said, is Thursday, 7 March. Working groups at 5:30, and the council meeting's at 7 o'clock. Okay, I'll open it up for any discussion, comments. Bob, do you have any comments?
Not at this moment. Give me a minute.
Well, I appreciate it. That's my father-in-law and my brother-in-law. Thank you so much for coming down here. Bob is from Lisbon, Ohio, so he's down here vacationing in the warmer area than it is Ohio. Okay, anything
I
else?
come down to see how the mayor does his job.
Okay, do I have a motion to end the session?
Make a motion that we adjourn.
Adjourn. Second that motion?
Second.
All right, all in favor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.